Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're doing poll 101, which is state theories, or in other words, theories of a state. And in that class, I was going to talk about states, nation, and society, and also the features of a state. So in today's class, I'll be explaining the meaning of state theory. So basically, we have major four state theories, and that the divine theory, force or might theory, social contract theory, and evolution theory. So all these theory are the story that give birth to the origin of a state. Now, take note that a state has different definition according to different scholars. Like someone like Plato, according to him, we are going to have an ideal state if we have people who are specialized in different areas of society. We have some people who will be involved in governance, who will be involved in security and economic activities. So for us to thrive and thrive in society, people that are very good in governance should focus in governing the country. According to him now, see that they are going to become philosopher king. So the most knowledgeable should be the one to rule the country, to be able to answer questions of the people and provide critical solutions to these problems. So they should be called philosopher king. And so people that are also good in security too should also make sure that they protect the interests and lives of the people against internal and external attack, and also to promote orderliness in the society. Now we also have people that are also involved in the economic activities like trading activities. People that are very good in trading activities should also be focused on trade for you to grow the society. According to him, it means that one person should not do the work of governance, security, and economic activities, meaning that we should have different people who are very good in these things to be able to be involved in governance, security, and economic activities. This is according to Plato. So to him, an ideal state should have good governance, which is philosopher king, security, and economic activity. Okay. Now down to the theories of the state. You have the divine theory. Now this theory defines states or the origin of states as in state is a God-made product. Meaning that man did not create a state, but rather God created a state. Now, the state is created by God, and hence God has given man authority to what? Act on his behalf. And those men are the one that the people must abide to their rules and regulations. If they are obeying man, who God has chosen, they equally was obeying God. Now this divine theory was very particularized in the Old Testament. We will see that people like Saul, they were called by God, and people were obeying them because they were being called by God. If you obey this king that God has called, or rulers that God has called, you are equally was obeying the will of the Lord. The divine theory is not giving birth to a state as a creation of God-made products, but not man product. That's the word divine theory. And I have the force or might theory. So anything force here means the application of force or the use of force to conquer another person. Now, according to the people in this place, they believe that a state now originated from war or conquest or annexation. Now, for us to have states, we need to have people who will be the ones to what? To control another state either by war or annexation. That can come through the use of force. According to them now, the state now is now created out of war, out of conquest, and out of annexation. So if I have more military strength than you, If I'm able to conquer your state, I equally will take control over your state. Now, this force of mind theory was very practicalized in colonialism, whereby the European powers were able to conquer Africans who had less military strength. So that's for the force or might theory. Then we have the social contract theory. Now this theory means an agreement. We are going to have two agreements. Agreement between the people and the people, and the people and the government. That was social contract theory. Now under this theory, we have three major political theories who propounded different doctrine and teachings under the social contract theory. And there are Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and J.J. Rousseau. Yes, Rousseau. So all these were three different scholars that had different perspective about the social contract theory. Now, according to Thomas Hobbes now, he believed that the notion of governance or government came into existence because of there is no law or there is widespread of insecurity, that the state of man is brutal, narcissic, and for the people to be able to live in unity or in conformity of the law, they have to be able to have a government that will take care of their need in the society. So according to him, that people should be able to offer up their rights to a particular person who will have absolute control over them in order to what? Look after their rights in the society. Meaning that both the rich and the poor should be able to live in oneness in accordance with the laws of the land. And to him, he argued that we should have a Leviathan who can be able to give us our powers to rule the people in the land. According to Thomas Hobbes now, that the state of man is brutish, state of man is nasty, state of man is short and poor, and for them to live in oneness and unity, there should be a government who will be able to control the people and give them their rights in the society. Now, take note that in the Thomas Hobbes theory on social contracts, the Leviathan has absolute power. Why? Because it has been given the power by the people to rule over them. And when it now comes to John Locke's perspective on social contract theory, now to him now, the state of man is not brutal, not brutish, not nasty, not poor, but what they lack is the absence of a central government. Now, the failure of Thomas Hobbes' theory on social contracts led to the establishment of John Locke's theory on social contracts. Now, according to John Locke now, he said that for the government to remain checked by the people, there need to be two major agreements. One, agreement between the people and the people, and agreement between the government and the people. By doing so, people are going to come together and choose a leader that will represent them into government offices. Now, so according to him now, he is propounding the doctrine of representative democracy. He is stating that people should be able to come together and form an agreement by themselves, and also come together and choose a government, and that government should be mainly on the people to give them their rights, their privileges and benefits in the country. Now, J.J. Rousseau brought out what we call general will. So to him too, though man may have come together and made an agreement by themselves and with the government, but yet they are still under shame. They are not truly free in the society. And for them to be free, they need to come together by themselves and participate in ruling themselves by themselves. So even though you are part of the decision-making council or not, you are mandated to obey the rules and regulations that has been brought out by the people who made the decision. So to him, It was like a form of direct democracy. So these are the theories on social contract theory. Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and J.J. Rousseau. Now back to this now. The evolution theory now. Now this theory is stating that the complex nature of the state originated from the simplest nature of the state. That the state is from the simplest nature down to the complex nature. Our state is evolving day in and day out. It is for government to look at the activities of the people in the country. So we have from family, we are going to have kinship, we are going to have clans, we are going to have okay family, some can be nuclear and extended, kinship, clans, we are going to have villages, we are going to have towns or cities. That's going to lead to what? To governments. So the complex nature of society is formed from the simplest nature of the society. So as the state of man is evolving day in and day out, it needs for government to be able to come together and control the people in the society. So all these are the major theories under state theory. If you have any question or any insight on what we have discussed, kindly tell us in the comment section. We're expecting your questions and your answer, and do it to hit the subscription button if you are new to our channel. See you in the next class. God bless you.